All right, change of plans on the pond dam. I'm gonna take these two 18-inch pipes and I'm gonna drag them up there, and I'm gonna try and put them in with the excavator where that water is flowing over. And if it works, if I get these pipes to seal, then when we get heavy rains, it should protect the cut there above that little fish holding pond. So it should reduce the erosion quite a bit. So we'll see how this thing goes. Alright, I'm dragging the two 18-inch pipes down the lane right now with the hopes that I can get them in and packed in halfway decent. We'll see how it goes. It almost looks like this thing has been running more than I thought, because that other side seems to be still filling up. There's a look down there at the retention pond. If you remember this backside, that's probably 4 to 5 foot deep now. I walked in there the other day, and it was, when I jumped in, it was almost waist deep. So it was about 3 feet in some spots, 3.5. But it looks like this thing has put on more height last couple days. I wonder if it's still running, if it made a trench in there and it just keeps digging it deeper, or what. Well, I was right, it's still running. Sheesh, it's been at least 2 days since I made that last cut. It's not running a lot, you could see, but it's just running steady. So it has been getting higher. I'm not totally crazy anyways. Alright, well, this pipe idea is not going to work. 20 or 22 footer is just not long enough for the work I'm going to do burying it. That water is just going to gush out here and still erode no matter what. So, as I usually learn, I'm going to pull these back out of here, and I'm going to make this ditch wider for more room for the water to flow, and try and scrub up some more rocks and just make a rock pile the best I can in here for when them big rains come. So now I have to leave that pipe over there and haul this one back out of here. Oh, here's another look from up top on June 3rd in the afternoon. She is getting fuller. It's kind of looking like a lake from up here. So I don't know what I'm going to show you guys. I went after what I think was a copperhead. It was a big old snake. I mean, a water moccasin. I'll show you the video if you haven't seen it yet. See if we can figure out if it's a water snake, a copperhead, or a water moccasin. But the water is still running very lightly, but it's still filling up. So it's really starting to look like a little bit of a lake here. So now I'm bringing in a bunch of leftover concrete since I'm out of rock, because the bottom of the lake is full. I'm just going to try and make a pile down here in this bottleneck, so that if we get some torrential rain, this pile of stone could at least try to slow down the flow of water. It's a pretty hefty one here, but I think I'm good where I'm at. Alright, now I'm on the opposite side. Gonna set this last big concrete here. And then I'm gonna dig this out a little wider. And then we should be ready storms when they do come. And I'll put these three back in the center there. I'm going to let it kind of bottleneck here in this thicker, see how it's got good thick tall banks. Then I'm going to widen it out right here so it has room to slow down, and it's going to smash into all these rocks, and then it's going to go out down there, hopefully not a mad rush. Matter of fact, I think I might put these rocks right in front of that exit to slow it down one last time. See if I can reach all the way over there. Slow down before it goes over. See if I can get these two behind that one. See that it's sneaking underneath that rock, so just want to try to push it down a little. So that water's got to try to go over it to slow down a little. Alright, it's kind of ugly, but hopefully it'll work to slow the water down. Gap right here. It's going to shoot through here, then it's going to hit this wall and hopefully slow down, and then it's going to go back out that direction. I got to beef this wall up here just a little more than